Hello and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. Last time we played through the second mission here, the subjugation, where we fought against a group of ants who were larvae stealers, and they would steal our larvae and raise them as their own in their own colony, and we managed to defeat them, fought them back. And so now we have a gateway mission, our first experiment. And as I mentioned at the very beginning, I misunderstood the order of things here and did that before I did these, because it feels like this is 1 and then 1.1 would come after that. And actually, this first experiment comes after 1.1 and 1.2. Once you've earned a little bit in the way of jelly and territory, and whatever the third thing is, food, I guess. Yeah, probably food. So we have grown here. I've set up a little bit more in the way of ability to expand here. I guess we can go and put those down. And then possibly even upgrade them. But we don't really need them yet. And in fact, we've collected all the food that we have available here on the surface. So I'm going to let them all return to the nest. Oops, nope. Return to the nest. Let them all return to the nest. And we can do a few upgrades, but we aren't going to actually need these right off, I don't think. Let's just go ahead and do it anyway, because why not? It's only money, right? Right. Okay, so we have we have 19 workers. We have 23 fighters. That's probably plenty for this particular escapade. We could get a few more. We could do some upgrades, but I think we did. We didn't do all the upgrades we could do. Let's do a few more upgrades here on at least the fighters. Maybe not the workers, because they're not going to do any fighting, but at least the fighters. I've kind of built myself into a weird position here with this aisle and this thing here, because expanding this would either break into this one, which might be okay, or it would break into the aisleway to get it back to a full shape of a equilateral hexagon. So we're just going to live with this, I think, and I think we'll be fine. So let's do our first experiment. And test the might of your pheromone-based colony. Will it survive whatever the scientists have planned? This will unlock the next missions. We're gonna stick with medium difficulty, and we'll get our rewards when we finish it. Let's play the level.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these eruptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
I put the fighters out here in front. I am going to put the workers out here too.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now.
As like a backup.
I will let 10 through to start with.
Okay, so we're going to let 10 in. So what we'll see here on the surface is for Mika Fusca, there's 10 ants coming in from their access tube here, and they're going to come straight at us and attack our colony. And so we have defense here set up inside the colony. And if we lose some, which we just did, I saw one drop, to get replaced fairly quickly because we have plenty of food to replace them with.
Identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Yeah, and we took care of it. Looks like we lost 3, 4, 5 maybe.
More, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
Alright, here comes 20 versus our 23. But we do have 19 as backup here. Bring everybody up here to fight. That way they weren't, like, spread out a little bit. Looks like we just lost one and had to have another one come in to replace. That might help if they're all fighting at the same time rather than what we had before. Looks like we lost a few. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Our raptors have neutralized
7,
the threat to their queen.
8 total. But again,
Continue the experiment and let me know the results.
it's basically even
Don't
odds.
add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they will react to a rival Raptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Raptor ants.
Didn't she tell him to only do 30, and he just put in 40 Eruptor ants? Okay. Move up, and let's fight. We could send the workers in here to help too, I suppose. They'll do some damage, as long as we let the fighters do most of the DPS, or most of the tanking at least. We should be okay.
Excellent.
That was a little better, I think. Having the extra help. More DPS is more DPS.
Introducing a further 50 rival Raptor ants.
50 of them. Here they come now. Look at the train of ants. The good thing is that with the larger groups, they all can't come at the same time. So you kind of end up with this, almost like a stream. So you can take out the first few before you get overwhelmed. And then you have more coming in that you can deal with. Sort of like, you know, staged fights in movies where, for some reason, 8 guys are ganging up on one. But they only attack the guy one at a time, so the guy can easily defeat them because they're only going one-on-one 8 times rather than 8-on-1 at one time.
Let's try 60 Raptor ants.
Seems like the same kind of thing. Here comes 60. This guy is getting a little maniacal, too. That continues as we continue. Gets a little bit more and more maniacal as the game progresses, I think. Let's do that. And these guys as well. Run up and fight. Where are you going? You needed to eat or something? Maybe healing. Could have been healing. Alright, we are dealing with them. We lost a few, but not very many.
A superb response.
Oh, we dropped us some seeds. Okay.
You're doing admirably, my Raptors. Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface.
Uh-huh. See what I mean about unhinged? Maniacal. Alright, and we can all come back inside again. They collected all the seeds.
A combination of a Raptor and Fusca. Let's start with 20 of each.
Everybody in. The ones who grab the seeds will deliver them, of course, and then they'll report back to their fighting positions here. Move in. 20 of each. But since they're coming from 2 different colonies, they get here a little bit faster. More at once, I mean. Yeah, we're losing a few. I can hear them hatching. So the popping sound is. But we're taking them out. So that's what, 41? 42?
Unconventional defense, yet highly effective.
I probably should have had more fighters, though.
Interesting to see the colony fight on 2 fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
Fighting on 2 fronts, maybe you could say that, but since I'm defending inside, it's really only 1 front. 30 of each, that's 60 ants versus my 42. Where are you going? Hatching again, I can hear it. That one's chicken. You hear all the hatching, all the popping. Luckily, we have plenty of food, so we can handle a lot of,
Magnificent! Once again, our
what's the word?
Triumph.
And there's some seeds.
Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding Raptors. Gather them quickly.
Everybody got one? Okay, let's get back inside. Wake up. He's just hanging out there. That could be one of the 7 base ones. Which those are there still as a 3rd line of defense, I suppose.
To withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
These are sustained, but they're a little more spread out. So it ends up being, I don't think it's as dangerous as the huge gamut of fighters that we had in the first waves there, the previous waves. We're taking them out pretty easily because there's only a few at a time. I mean, it doesn't mean we're not losing any, but we're taking them out pretty easily. Oh, we got some big things coming in here.
Things a little more interesting.
Oh, some of those beetles.
Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
Is that the larva or the full beetle? I don't know. It's the larva. Either way, it looks like we took care of those easily enough. But yet again, more and more maniacal in his handling of this experiment.
I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants.
That's the real-sized ones right there. Just one? It's not so bad. Okay. You can see they're collecting up the food and delivering it too as each one dies. They don't eat other ants, but they do eat the beetles. There's the spray. Yes, that's definitely a we just lost one over there. That's definitely a full-size beetle for the first time there. Oh, there's another one. There was two. And here comes a third, I think. There it is right there. Yep. There's three. Okay. Well, let's keep fighting. We're able to keep up mostly with the losses here. In terms of the replacement larvae, but not fully and entirely.
Perhaps
get that down.
That's enough for now.
Yeah, perhaps you think. Egomaniacal, I guess. Not really, just maniacal. All right, let's get that beetle down. There we go. Good job, everybody.
How has the colony
stash him his food.
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuska ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
He just lied to his boss. I assume she's his boss. Victory for Formica Raptor. Somebody take the royal jelly again because of the upgrades thing. Or the extra royal jelly, I mean. So we'll get an extra, what is that, 32 of it. Let's do that. And then we'll send them out onto the surface to collect some more seeds, of course. And then we'll come back inside, and I want to expand this.
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
But I think I'm going to add a separate little nest of them, like this. And that'll be, what's that, 19, I think? 3 on a side. It's like this. Yeah, that's 19. I think we'll add another group of them over here. And that also opens up maybe some more upgrades for them. We've pretty much done all the tier upgrades, but we could do either nimble or defensive here, or we could do dangerous and meat wall, or self-preservation or self-repair. I think I'm going to go with both of these. That'll be 120 points. Let's do dangerous. And let's do... self-repair. That do? Oh. You can upgrade their attributes too. For jelly. Interesting. I want to save the jelly, I think, for other upgrades, but for right now. But we don't have these yet. We don't have enough jelly for it anyways. That must be what we get in the next mission. Upgrade. Did I not hit that one? I may not have. Apparently I didn't. That'll be good. Ooh, I'm out of food. Well, we're still collecting food, so that's fine. I just spent more than I was earning for a moment there. Alright, there we go. And we can't upgrade the one, but that's okay. I don't think there's any way to even do it. Like, even if I did an upgrade on this tile like that with the speed thingy, I don't. Oh, that does count. Okay, well then never mind then. That's the way to do the upgrades on the tiles adjacent to the doorways then. And I like this idea better, I think, of having a full tile here in the wall rather than the way I've been doing it like this. So I think we'll do that in the future for any new nests. So it gives us a little more space, a double wall basically, which is not necessary except that it gives us that full tile space there, which increases the ability to upgrade the ones adjacent here. I think a little bit. If I do that, that might help with that too then, because it's an upgraded tile, so still these corners are still jacked because of the size or the shape of this room, which is why I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. We can do that too. We may have collected everything up. And those are stuck too because of the shape of the room, I think. That looks like we did, so let's go ahead and send them back into the nest. And let's take a look, or at least get started at the next mission, since we're only 15 minutes in. Let's get started on Rising Tide. Now, the beach provides a feast for those brave enough to venture there, but sunset brings new dangers. Alright, so we have a new ant. This is a wood ant. We can either have one that fires slowly, but does higher damage, called the mortar, or we can have one that is a fast-firing wood ant that deals low damage on impact. I think I'll do rapid fire. I think that's reasonable. It's probably about even, but I'm more into, I think, the fast, low damage, especially given the fact that a lot of times we're facing ants that are relatively weak.
This Formica rufa wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the sea. Her nest is just on the outskirts of the beach, the perfect vantage point for scavenging hapless morsels washed in by the tide. At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way. The ants must make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can.
Alright, so let's cut into there. And let's also make this one a little bit bigger here. And this one here a little bit bigger too. Maybe I should have done this like that. It's fine. So we'll put in some food tiles here. We have food around here, but there's also enemies in these areas. This one's safe though, so let's go into here. Maybe we'll make that another room there. Let's do at least a few of these. These are the workers still. And then we have soldiers, and then we have the ranged ones. So we'll do some soldiers down here. If we had the food, which we don't. Let's see, we're going to have to fight for some then. Again, the smaller exclamations are weaker enemies than the large ones, so we probably want to come down here first. I'm going to do this, though. Move you folks over here. Maybe even like that. That looks like I can do another one of these. And we can go out onto the beach, too. We just need to open up the door.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Where's our fighters at? Come on. Come on, Blue. Let's go, Blue. Here's the two blues that I have. We can do a couple more of these. Okay, we got it. In you go. Let's get some more going here. Food tiles first, because we're going to be bringing in some food here. Nope, here. Still bringing in food. Now we have a... Wood ants can build workers and 2 types of soldier. One soldier is a melee fighter. The other is a ranged attacker that fires acid from his abdomen. For the ranged attackers, you can choose between the slow firing rate with high damage or a fast firing rate with low damage. We'll do some of those as soon as we have a reasonable amount of food. And our objective here is to survive 3 nights. So it's a timed trial, or an endurance trial, I guess, technically. Yeah, we can definitely make this room bigger. There. Maybe this, and then we can do something like this, maybe. We could put the yellows down, or into there. Is that everything now? Looks like it. Okay. Let's come over here, and we're going to keep kind of maybe doing this type of thing. Into there, and we're going to just keep fighting. I wonder. Okay, let's actually go this way first, then. Take on these 3 before we take on those 5. Oh, these are just ants. Okay,
Predators
good.
are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Food stores are full. Oh, we can handle that. Believe you me, we can handle that. Let's do this. And let's do that. And then let's do some upgrades. And there goes all my food stores.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed.
Plenty of food right here. We just need to get in here and get it as soon as we kill this other ant. There we go. Get the food.
There is food to be found all over the beach, but the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully. Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work.
As soon as we get this cleaned out,
strays too close.
I will open up the beach. Now let's do the workers first, maybe. What do we have here? The tide brings a wealth of food from the sea, but it will not be accessible forever. Collecting the resources closest to the sea first will mean they do not get washed out when the tide rises. When upgraded to level 3, your ranged wood ants gain an extra ability. Mortar wood ants will gain an area damage on impact, hitting nearby enemies, while rapid fire wood ants slow enemies they hit. I do like the slow effect too. Okay. We clean it all out. Anybody, are they all milling about now? Looks like it. Okay, everybody come back to the central part of the nest here. So we're pretty close to fully spent here. We could probably take on those 5. Just seems risky, although we could take on these 2 back here. Maybe we should do that first. You keep making this chamber bigger because we're going to fill it up with the mortars. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That'll be 19. All right, come this way. More ants. All right, let's just do it this way.
There are intruders in the nest.
Oh, never mind.
The
These
tide
are the
is coming
intruders
in.
the nest.
Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
I guess we should get out there then. Where the tide comes in too high. Alright, everybody grab some food. We'll do a little bit more upgrade. I'm actually come out here and take care of this then too. Looks like one more piece of food, so I'll leave the workers back behind. And we'll get the fighters out here, and we'll head out onto the beach and see what's up. There's some food here. Brown stuff is food, just like we kind of learned in our formicum. So, formicarium? Formicarium. So we'll get these guys out here because they can kind of defend themselves a bit better. And you should be done now. You are, so why don't you come out as well onto the surface. On the surface, we'll find these large frickin' beetles that we do not want to fight yet. We need a bit more firepower before we can do that. We'll have to wait a little bit, but we can mess with these other ants. That should be fine. Let's do these. Not too many, but enough. And then, can we get over here to get this food? Or are we gonna get touched by those beetles if we go over there. So keep an eye out. Okay, run away, run away.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Right, back in. We could come down here for a little bit, but as the water rises, we'll want to make sure we avoid it. And the water is here right now. In a few more seconds, it'll rise to here. Yeah, then we got another warning, and it'll rise to here. So we could come out here and mess with these red ants. Right there.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, they got some spitters already, too. Definitely want to take care of that soon. You can upgrade, you and you can upgrade. And then we'll do 12s after that. Or level 3s after that, I mean. This way. Everybody come and grab a handful of food. Take on these other ants if they come too close. There they are. In you go. Into the fray. Yeah, they spread out. Not always good to do. Yeah, since they end up killing you if they do it too much. Like that, for example.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Unless you win. Yeah, you won. Okay, good. Everybody get home. I know, we're fighting there. We just won. That's fine. Everybody get home. We have a little bit of food. We can make it through the night. We're going to want to have some of those other fighters, but we don't have enough food for that unless we take some inside here. So let's go ahead and work on that in the night. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this one. This will be fine. What do we have? With nightfall comes a more hostile environment on the surface. Nocturnal creatures will emerge, and if they are attacked, they'll head for your nest. Some of these creatures may find your nest anyway.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken.
I don't want these guys doing any combat.
It would be wise for the Roofer colony to stay underground.
Or any food collection,
and hope that their nest remains hidden.
Get in there and clean those out. And then I want them going out here on defense. Get in there.
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers.
Hermit crabs are less damaging than most large creatures. However, they have a high health. When their health gets low, they can hide in their shell and regenerate for a short time. Make sure your army is large enough to counter this.
Searching for algae and carrion on the beach. But due to the unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh.
Ant flesh. Some of that. Some of this. We need more money, more food. Collecting it. It'll be fine. Put those with those.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense.
We'll see how swift and decisive it'll be. We're a little bit weak right now. Don't have enough food for anything right this moment. And I want to leave a little bit of a buffer for deaths, because like that one, it's reborn here. Alright, so it has retreated into its shell and was healing there, and now we're killing it again. Good. Good. Okay, back up over here. Let's see, we can afford a couple more of these squares, maybe? That empty yet? Not yet. Could send these guys to help again, but I think we're already doing it this way. We have some births to happen yet anyways. So we'll wait on that spend before we put any more up. Alright, that's empty now. You all can go about your business. That might be the next best one to do, but then if it's open all the way back here, we got a big one back there. This isn't bad, though, either. We could do that. That's a big one. This is a good one. Those are big ones. Maybe we do this one next. Looks like kind of a straight shot back here, one way or the other. So we could kind of come through like this, maybe. I'll wait for another incursion. My hermit crab. By the way, out here on the surface, here they come. Out here on the surface, you can see the hermit crabs meandering around.
A group of hermit crabs have stormed the nest.
Get the ones in here to help.
Must be protected.
A group, there's 2. There we go, and the other one. Yeah, I can afford one more of these. Let the base ants take care of that. Got him. Okay, now that we got him, let's get everybody back here. We'll open this up, and we'll take on those 3 before we get another incursion later. I think we eat the crabs, too, by the way. I think they took some food in there from the crabs dying. Let's do this. 7 of those going. Into there, please. And the workers that are here will take care of that job. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, beetle larvae. We can handle those. With the dozen or so fighters we had out here. Well, plus the workers. They're still here too, so that works fine for me. Let's go ahead and have you all gather some food real quick, since you're all here. And then we can maybe move you back out here for defensive reasons. I should have left that on, perhaps. I can't remember if you turn this off if they drop the food on their way, but it's fine to leave it on because they're out here, actually. So we'll leave it out there. And they can finish gathering here, and then there's a few more over here. And that'll take care of it.
Crabs have found the nest.
There they go. And actually, let's bring them in for assistance. Let's build some more of these. 4 more. And that might have been too many because... well, we're getting more food in still, so never mind. Never mind. Just in time, though, on that incursion. Yeah, we're good. We're all right. Is this 3 this time? Yes, it is. At least they are kind of focusing mostly on 1, but I wish they would focus... I wish you could tell them how to focus on 1. But I guess ants will do what ants will do, right? I don't know how well their hive mind works in that respect, in terms of focusing their attacks. IRL, of course. Pew, pew, pew. Hidden shell. There we go. There we go. Okay. 2's back up to here. 1's come up here and start collecting again. 2's you can collect any ant meat or crab meat you get from there. And crab legs or something. You might like those. And we can put up another tile here. Not quite there on this shape yet. 1, 2, 3. We need to come down here. These 2. And actually, that tile's in the way, so we're going to have an oddly shaped nest here again. Oh, we don't have enough food for that. Alright, never mind then. Alright, never mind. You're milling about. Come over here then. There you go. You take this one out next, and we'll just hope that that's not anything too horrible. Yeah, these big beetles are still out here, but look how huge some of these hermit crabs are. Definitely wanting to stay in the nest here for those. Good. Good. Okay.
The tide is receding, and a new day dawns.
And it's time to do some
hunters
upgrades.
of the night return to the safety of the shadows, and the ants can begin to lay down new trails. The harvest must go on.
Let's see. Let's get down here. And collect some of this up. We do have a beetle down here, but this one's a smaller one. We're probably okay. I don't know whether we got all the food from back here or not. It looks like we might have.
A dead sardine has been washed up on the beach. This feast is too precious to pass up, but the smell will soon attract other scavengers. The ants...
The stray wood ants will often gather food if they see it. It may be wise to take food from their paths as a matter of priority.
The ants will need to amass in great numbers to defend such a prize.
Yeah, I don't know that we have great numbers yet.
There are other wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea. Territorial disputes will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers.
The ants have been spotted by Chichindala hybida,
we got a big one and a small one. This isn't good.
Tiger beetle. With its long, slender legs, it's the king of speed on these intertidal flats.
A couple there.
Its wide, carving jaws will slice effortlessly through squads of wood ants.
Yum.
It's going to take a monumental, unified effort to bring this beast down.
Alright, we'll spend a little bit more there on upgrades. If we can accomplish that monumental effort. Although maybe we should come down here instead then. Work toward that fish. A few ants down here, but we can pick them off like this.
The battle has begun.
Jump. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Take this one out too. I think we'll take that one out just fine. Oh, we got some help here. Good. Yeah, everybody gather up some food while we wait. And then we'll go after the fish. And we get another gang here. Oh, we got some small beetles here. We can probably take one of them on. But not both of them, but guess what? We're going to take them both on anyway. No, we're not. No, we're not. Stay back here for a moment. Let's gather up again. Looks like we got sideswiped by a few ants there. We gather up our food leavings that we had, and we can head back in with those. What do we have here? The beach tiger beetle is fast. Yeah, steer clear. Large creatures can be climbed. By default, your ants will do this. Several of your ants will automatically ascend limbs and begin attacking, which not only causes damage, but also increases damage dealt by other attackers. Ooh, I like that. A few more upgrades here and here. If I have the money, I do not. We will not. Let's gather up here a little bit, and we will try and...
The battle has begun.
Yeah, not so much. They're not sending out very many ants, so we're okay for now. Let's go in here. See if we can entice it. There we are. Good. One down. Two down. That was a weak one. Oh no, here comes the big guy again. Can we get that little one down? Nope. Dang it. Yeah, I needed to wait. I jumped too early. And this one's probably going to heal on its own. When it's left alone, I should say. Yeah, I should have waited. So I get for being too hasty. Haste makes waste. Let's upgrade a couple of these. I'll leave those where they're at. I think level 1. These are all, or level 2 rather. These are all level 2 now. We can do a couple more. We can do one more of these. That'll be fine. Take out that ant. That might be a better group. Let's come over here. See if we can pick off the little one. Still only has a little bit of health, so we might actually accomplish what I wanted to accomplish with that. The big one's way down here, but it looks like it will... Oh, here comes the big one. No, that's the big one. There's the little one. Over here. No? Scared? Okay. Let's get in here with these. See what we can accomplish. No food. Or is that a little one? I think that's actually a little one. What don't happen to the big one? Got it. Get in there and get that one finished off. And then everybody get food. You can take the beetles back if you want. Looks like they're desiccating them now. And they can gather food from the fish. Ooh, look at that. Got a couple of longer slivers and... Well, we lost one there, but it's okay. Y'all can help if you need, if you can. That'll help with our food supplies a little bit. We got a little bit of a battle going on over here. No problem with that one. We'll keep going here. Unless I see that big beetle coming back, then we'll have to maybe back them off a little bit. I like how they drop the food they're carrying, engage in the battle, and then pick the food back up and get back to work again. That's really nice. Nice, I don't know, effect or something. We have one tidal rise before we have to worry about moving out of the way here. So that's kind of good too. Let's get some more of these placed, maybe? Yeah. 5 more of those. Battle's going on there and there. They're taking us out.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded.
All right. This is the first tidal warning.
Surge will be washed out to sea.
So group up here. Pick off any of the ants that come this way. Like those, for example. And there's our tide rise there. A little bit more here. This way, please. Anybody who's not carrying food, get into the battle. And then we'll probably just take out maybe this food nest or food pile here. We clear? Almost. Oh, you're gonna keep going, huh? Alright. Everybody get over here and fight. Here comes the tide. We gotta get out of here.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Get back. Get back, get back, get back. You all may not make it. May not make it. Because you're fighting instead of getting out of there. I could turn off fighting, though. But I think they still fight. Yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, we lost a few. Okay, let's pick up a little bit more food here. Maybe take out some other ants if we can. And then we'll just get out. We don't have very long, so... I should let the 2s do the fighting and let the 1s do the carrying for right now. Not that we have a whole lot of those, but... There we go. Back up here. Defend our supply, basically, by doing this. were spitting at each other, and they killed each other evenly. Okay, let's get out of here. Grab some food and get out.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely
Everybody
flooded.
back off. Looks like we cleared the thing, though. Back up all the way into the base, actually. You can just back up here and turn off the ones. You know, little ant, you're going to get flooded out in a second here. Splish splash, you were taking a bath. Alright, so we are back to night mode now. So with night mode, let's get over here and clean this out real quick, fast and in a hurry. Maybe we can do a couple more.
There is another creature roaming the sands tonight. Arctosa parita, the sand bear wolf spider. In the day, these spiders retreat to the shade provided by larger plants on the edge of the beach. But once the sun has gone, they are far more active and on the hunt for a midnight feast.
Yum. Yeah, we could do that, I guess, or we could come up here, right? Up here? Yeah, up here. Let's do this. So we gotta clean that food out. Maybe we should do this instead, and maybe we should back this off a bit. Upon entering your nest, the wolf spider will head for your nurseries and then your queen. Defending your queen during these attacks could save your colony. Yeah, let's go here then. We're still kind of near the queen.
A wolf spider has found the nest entrance. She is only small, but her venom will quickly incapacitate any ant that tries to fight alone.
Alright. Let's come back over here then, and let's quickly do this. Before we have another wolf spider come in.
There are intruders in the nest.
Actually, these guys can stay here. That's fine. Those are dead. You guys come back over here-ish, somewhere in there. But the ones can stay here and haul food. Should probably make that bigger. Probably. I really want to get this finished, which we can actually do now. And then I got to do upgrades, of course. Lots and lots of upgrades. Which we may or may not have the food for. That one might be okay. It might be like a larger beetle or something. That's going to be some big stuff. That's some big stuff. That's a big stuff. I think we'll do this far corner here next. Everybody's milling about. Just waiting. I think maybe having them in groups of this size, 19 or so, is probably best, because then if I want to say, hey, you guys can help with food gathering, or we want a second fighting party, we can split them up easily. Yeah, there's a spider. That one looks... Oh, it is wearing a hat.
Another wolf spider has entered the nest.
I didn't notice it the first one.
This one is large, fast, and voracious.
Yeah. Okay, now let's do this. And this. That's a big beetle. Okay, no fighting for...
There are intruders in the nest.
Ones. They can stay over here and gather food. Actually, you can have fighting back or turn back on. We'll just take out this big beetle. You all are gathering food. That's good. You all are killing beetles. That's good. Everybody come in here, grab a handful of food, and get out. Come back here. Once they're all on the move back out again, I will redirect them here. That way when they deliver their food, they can just stay right here. And we need to do some upgrades before we get filled up on food. Be careful I don't run us too close to the line. More. There. Another one. Good. Cost 60 apiece, so I'm being careful. Still some food back there. There's probably still some, yeah, there's still some in here too. So we've got plenty to gather up. It just, we only have 7
More
workers
wolf
on
spiders
it. There's
have
a wolf
found the
spider.
nest. The
A few of
queen
them.
is in imminent danger.
Queen's fine. We got fighters here. We're fine. Kill them. And you can take them apart, and we can eat them too. Yum. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oops. That was a little too soon. A little too hasty there. We're still hatching. Replacements for those that died against the spiders. Incursion. Okay. We done back here? We're done back here. Come on in here. Collect up some of that food. Yeah, there's spiders running around out here. I like how each different kind of spider has a different kind of hat. Clever, fun little trick. Much better than the cats in Satisfactory. I don't care what anybody says. I could do this, but it's going to be a little odd shape because we won't be able to put that one in. It'll be a little undersized, but that'll actually be okay if we do this. Make it a little bit bigger. One more of these, maybe. And then we're going to need some more food. We still have some out here. Okay, good. Well, let's see. This was 3, this was 1, this was 2. So I think we kind of know what order we might want to do them in. We'll take one more wolf spider incursion, and then we'll go out. Go around and get that. Still collecting. Good. Good. And now you're milling about. Okay, come over here and take a look.
As the sun rises over a new day, the tide recedes. The nocturnal creatures return to the shadows, and once again, the harvest must continue.
No fish this time? No fish this time. Alright. Let's come down to this patch. We can probably take on these beetles now, the big ones. We have a decent amount of upgrades here, a decent amount of workers and stuff. Maybe we'll do this one first. Collect this one first, I mean. Yeah, the crabs are still hiding. We do have some here. There is one of these big critters here, though. There are a couple of them around, so I want to be careful with that. This one's pretty safe, though, it seems. Other than the other ants, of course. But hey, if we get this collected up real fast, they won't even know what hit them. What they lost, what they missed out on. Nope, here they come. Pew, 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 pew. Collect up.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, they're fine. Alright, we are good. This way. And we'll come over here next. See what we can do on this side. Alright, so that's some more food for us. Yeah, there's a big beetle there. But we might be able to take it on. If I let them amass a little bit, like no food, and let them amass. Oh, food stores are full. That we need to deal with. Let's see. Oh, do these, or build these. And we can do upgrades now to the next tier, but we do have a couple more of these here. We can spend a little more bucks there. Let's go ahead and do that one too. More money.
The battle has begun.
Oh. Fine, we'll come and take you on then. back this way. Maybe. Stick our necks out here just a little bit. Maybe we can find a beetle. Or not. If not, then... Oh, here comes a little one. We'll take that one on. Everybody tank. Alright. Let's go ahead and gather food. And you all can go back. There's the big one. Your arms full. Come back here and we'll make a stand back here. Over here, please. There's some food for you there. And over here. Alright, good. Come back here. Stop getting way out over your skis there, guys. Or abdomens or something. These ones? Okay. Let's see. What do we want to take out now or collect now? Maybe over here, Maybe up here. Let's back off. Good. There's one little piece of food there, but I'm okay with it. Still being there. Let's go up here. Fighters, no fight. Workers, go work. That's how we can spend some of our money here. Workers, expand. This way, this way, this way.
The huge tiger beetle has been defeated.
Ooh,
there are many more of them, but this is a milestone moment
take
for
this
the
one out
colony.
too.
They cannot be bullied by sheer size alone.
There we go. And then you guys can switch to food mode after you've taken that guy out too. Okay, good. And then let's put in some of these guys here. And then let's do this. That. Excellent. You're in food mode, you're in food mode. Come over here and collect some of this food. Clean that up. Is that it? Is everybody already? Okay. Turn that off then. Back here, everybody. Some... Oops, not that one. Move this to there. I come down here and take these guys out too. Probably. Coming in. No. Oh, okay. Running away. You scared now? You scared, little beetle? Okay, big beetle. Everybody in. Oh, we got two of them.
The ants must fight.
Doggone it. Alright. Well, we'll have to deal with it. You see him crawl up on top of it too? Nice. Yeah, the range guys really do the damage. Holy crap. Got them both. Alright, food on.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed the new
fine.
brood.
We've got plenty of food. I just want a little overkill, that's all. And the expansion of things. It'll be fine. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Back here. Stay out here. Here comes the tide again.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Okay, any other food out here we can easily get to? That would be the only one. We'd have to fight for it a little bit, though. We could. Red ants have taken pretty much all the rest, though. And not only would we have to fight for it, we'd also have to deal with the tide very soon. So I think we'll just chillax up here. And everybody back into there. Let's actually go ahead and do this, maybe. That's probably the better option to clear these corners. Yeah. More food storage for you all. Couple more upgrades for you all. And then we can do some upgrades up here too. Wait for everybody to get back here. See the whole line of them? Like a parade, man. Yeah, it's a big one.
There are intruders in the nest.
Alright, let's do this. DPS away. Got him. Yep, here comes more tide.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
We had, what, 2 down here? Yeah, we'll do that one next. I think I'll come through this way, maybe? So as to not use a living area as a hallway. Since that's not supposed to be a good plan. Plus, this might confuse some of the wolf spiders in the night. Who knows? One could only hope, right? Probably not. Okay, that's most everybody. Go ahead. In we go.
Predators are loose in the nest.
They're
the
fine.
larvae must be protected.
These ants are gonna... what I like is these freaking beetles don't kill the little ants. They're the enemy ants. They only kill me. It's a nice little hidey hole back here, though. Did everything?
The tide has almost reached its highest point.
Oh, they're gonna lose a few ants then.
The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Alright. We'll probably just go through the food hole here. Why not? That's everybody cleared out? Oh no, you're still desiccating that corpse. Is that everything? Yes. Okay, good. Let's just go this way. Maybe that way. Alright. Let's just take these guys out too. Get in there. Look at that DPS. That's glorious, man.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall.
All those beetles
As
died.
the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken.
The enemy
It would
ants.
be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Go ahead and tear those apart, and then we'll bring you all back down here. Upgrades, I think. You and you. You. That everything? Probably. Let's go ahead and set the defense. Oh, good timing.
A wolf spider
Down
has
here.
found the nest.
Get down here. Okay. Those. Put that speedy tile in here and in here and in here to be able to upgrade those edges also. That. Like we got them all. can upgrade those too, if we want to. I don't really feel like it's necessary. This one. Yeah, these, I can't upgrade them because of the, this wall here. That'll be good. I could do these. These are cheap. That'll be good. Just mill about here by the queen. Wait for the wolfsiders to come in. Here, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. I think they got all the food out of there. If we missed any, we didn't miss very much. So we'll call it good enough. Comes a crab.
More hermit crabs have found the nest.
Like 5 of them came in. I guess the mortars might have been good against these guys just because they deal so much damage, but I like the rapid spitting look. I think that's fun. Alright, back you go. We're ready for wolf spiders because we'll probably get them. You can all tear apart the meat though. Oh, I guess I could have left you guys out here to make sure we got it all cleaned up. Crab legs. Yum. Okay. And then... those? That's basically it. I could upgrade this to get this one upgraded, probably. Good. I could also do, like, some speed tiles here, I think. How much do they cost? 5, yeah. Let's do that. We can upgrade those. Oh, why the heck not? Didn't do that when I could, but I didn't. That'll get these to be able to upgrade, but we don't have the food for it now. There we go.
A huge wolf spider has found the colony.
Little
this
baby
one
ones?
is a mother, and her recently hatched brood have followed her into the nest. These ants are facing an overwhelming infestation.
Interesting. Interesting. Take it down. Got him. Pick out the little guys. Pack it up. Save it for later. Get some snacks. Those. That one. That one got upgraded by 1 because the access from that side, or the upgrade next to it. Alright, we should be just about done. Probably one more attack. For the dawn. Before the dawn, I should say. Wish there was some kind of indication as to the time of day out here. You could go out and pick a fight. It could be kind of fun. how's it going? See the food coming back with the tide brought back there a little bit. Little dots there. Or that stuff we left behind. Could be either. This is where I would like to have a fast forward button. Never mind.
As the ants grow in number, the local predators pose less and less of a danger. Eventually they will be displaced from this area entirely. Despite the dangers of the beach, it seems this intrepid queen's gamble to establish her colony here has ultimately secured her success.
Alright, victory. Again, extra royal jelly. And I'm just going to end this level here, because we're well over time. And we'll return to our formicarium, where we will have a bunch of seeds on the surface again.
How is the colony progressing?
The queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Ooh. We have a couple of little enemies to fight here, some beetle larvae. But we'll do that in the next episode, as well as probably do the next mission as well, the Queen of the Hill mission here. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.